So yeah, I wanted to add that because I thought that that was like a really cool aspect of the card that you can. It's one of the only cards in the game that you can bluff with other than a secret, because it's unique in that it doesn't um, like your opponent doesn't know if the effect is gonna go off or not. So I thought that was really cool, but like I said, I still think that it only belongs in a really slow type of deck. What I was saying was that like there are different types of control decks. Like what the fuck? Did that only happen for me?
What?
Like it spawned again and just blew up?
No, that just happened to you.
Wow. Anyway, Dylan, I found a legendary claw.
I thought I told you to go and buy shit from me. God damn it. Gamer. Alright now.
Gonna accept my trade request, bro?
Oh yeah.
I don't need that.
You should probably give this to Alex, because he uses two-handed.
Oh. Alright. Thank you.
I leveled up, let me look the points. Still can't put points anywhere. Anyway, so you on the phone, Alex?
No?
Okay. Strife Crow brought up a good point that there are different types of control decks. Like there's like warrior control deck where there's not much like minion to minion combat going on. Everything gets removed by spells and weapons and stuff. And then there's like the ramp druid type of control deck where all the minions what the hell? We got disconnected.
Oh.
Wait, what? No, don't say that.
It disconnected.
Oh man. How'd you
See, I
catch them?
told you there was some weird shit going on with the game. You have like ramp druid where it's a board control deck, and Zoo, they're like board control decks, but all the control is happening through minions. So like that card, Chill Maw, it's really good in slow dragon control deck that you're gonna use effects to kill minions, but it's not really good in a board control dragon deck that's gonna like play dragons and trade dragons and stuff. It may be like it could be good. It could be really good in like the current control warrior with drag that also has dragons in it. But it might be a little bit more difficult to use in like a dragon deck that actually aims to play dragons every turn. I think that was the point that I was trying to make. But I still want to give it props because it's almost like Sylvanas. Like you could put it on the board even if you don't have a dragon, and your opponent then might be like, shit, if he has a dragon, it's gonna explode. So let me trade all of my minions into it instead of use a removal on it. So I just wanted to touch on that.
Oh, Dylan, you're about to die there.
I noticed.
You just, like, you spawned on me and then you're just standing there.
Just putting my points.
Well, maybe you should have put your points in while you're in the town.
Just living life on the edge, man. I'll spawn on Dylan, I don't know what kind of... Alex likes to be in the shit.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Actually, there was another card, Crip. Actually, Crip and Strife Crow don't think that, they don't think that. What's the Shaman legendary?
Mistcaller?
Mistcaller. They think that it's a bit too slow. So I'll slightly change my opinion on it. Like, it's probably only average in like a tempo mid-range, but it's pretty good in a really slow deck also. It's sort of like Chillmaw. Like, it could be really good in a slow control deck, but it might be too slow for anything else. But just because like the tempo loss that you get because you played a 4/4 on 6, and then yeah, the rest of your minions do get +1/+1, but then like you lost tempo, and that effect is only just gonna try to get the board back. But we gotta see. I mean, it's still so early. Like, nobody's played with the cards yet, so we don't know. Like, because if the whole meta is controlled, the tempo is not gonna be that important. But I still don't feel like the whole meta is gonna be controlled. Like, Aggro Paladin and Face Hunter are probably here to stay, because they're Alex's favorite classes.
No.
And
Mage is still the favorite.
Well, people are so used to the fast game that they're gonna try anything to
yeah, they're
keep-
gonna try it anyways, just
Yeah.
because they want to ladder, they want to go for ladder fast.
And there's bound to be something that works for the faster
Yeah.
game.
But other than that, I think our everything else that we said, everything else that we agreed on was basically spot on with what all the pro players said. If you have time, you should watch Clento's fucking review. That shit is hilarious. Like, he's such a pro player. He doesn't even have time to elaborate. He's just like, this card is good. This card is bad. Also, bear trap is not actually a bear trap. Like, there's a play on words there. Like, it doesn't trap a bear, it traps you with a bear.
Okay.
It's like, it's not a bear trap. It's a trap that summons a bear. Like, a trap doesn't summon a bear. That doesn't make sense. It should trap the bear if it's
Right.
a bear trap.
It catches it.
Yeah, so like that, whatever. I don't know.
It's a secret that summons a bear. Isn't that what they all do?
Yeah, but why
Summon
is it
something?
called a bear trap? If it's a bear trap, shouldn't it capture a bear?
Not necessarily. If you're in a dungeon and you step on the gear and it unleashes the bear, what would you call that?
A booby trap.
I guess.
Have you been watching Season 1 Dragon Ball?
No.
No, not yet. Wait, the new Dragon Ball?
No, I'm Season 1 Dragon Ball. 'Cause isn't that in one of the things with the Red Ribbon Army?
About the traps?
Yeah, they're like in a labyrinth and they get trapped and some shit.
You might be right.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen.
Yeah.
Man, you guys weren't ready for that Dragon Ball reference.
No.
Need to brush up, man.
Yeah, I didn't care for Dragon Ball that much. That's why.
That was the best one.
Nah, man, no.
I think Z was the worst one.
I think GT was the worst one.
No, I like GT.
Even the people that are all the reviewers are like in the post, they say GT was like they shouldn't even make GT, and that's why they're making this new one to sort of replace GT.
You know what else the reviewers say? They give it like a 9 out of 10 for Elfen Lied.
I happen to agree with the reviewers on this one, so that's the only difference.
Do you agree with them on Elfen Lied?
I didn't watch Elfen Lied the entire thing. That's why. I only seen like the first 3 episodes.
No, man. I don't think these reviewers are credible. Let me level up.
Alex, I have a legendary for you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he has a 2-handed thing.
I think that's the same legendary that somebody else just gave me.
Me?
Did it? Does it have the same stats? It has the exact same stats as the other one I have.
Are we going to the question mark?
What?
Are we going to the question mark?
Yeah. Oh no.
That's a lot of damage.
Who goes there? Think you can help me?
Who
You
goes
have
there?
received a quest.
So Dylan, there was a post on Reddit, like a poll, to see what everybody thinks the best and the worst cards are, and you know that I think it was like 1,000 people that they had reply to do the poll until they closed it. And where are you guys?
Oh.
Where are you guys?
We're just heading in the stars direction in a different way. Not sure exactly.
And in the poll, the Priest Legendary was in the top 10.
The
Most
worst?
garbage?
No, top 10 best
Really?
cards in the set. And I was like,
Huh.
did not expect that. Actually expected the other way around.
Yep.
Oh, this guy has a quest.
Were there only legends in the top?
No. Number 2 was Totem Golem,
Wow.
Oh, okay.
and number 1 was what's his name?
Warrior legend.
Yeah.
Where was the priest?
It was 10.
Oh, okay. Huh.
I think it was 10. Pretty sure it was 10. Did we go in here?
It's a side quest.
So, I guess the community doesn't. I mean, not the community. The Reddit community thinks that it's okay.
Mm.
I don't think it's top 10 quality. It's average. It's about average.
I'll keep an eye on it. See how it does.
You know what was number 1 worst?
Which one?
Poison Blade.
Ah. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, this area to find this stupid ass gems again.
Yep. This area that I raged pretty hard in last time. Yep.
Yeah. The area that me and Dylan found the damn things.
That's what you're trying to say.
I'm not trying to say anything.
I died. I had to walk back.
My inventory is full.
What's that 3 mana? Oh shit! What's that 3 mana card that gives you a free hero power later? What's that thing called?
Something commander.
I thought it was called something else.
Your pet has
Anyways, doesn't matter. Trump actually likes that card.
I think if there's inspired decks, it has to be in
Yeah,
that
it
deck.
has to be in it. That ain't saying much. I don't think it's. I don't know.
Yeah, isn't Poison Blade epic?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We've
Well, that's
already
one-
discussed that some epics and legends should not have been so.
Well, that's the good thing about Hearthstone. It might be bad now, but it could be better later.
There is no world where Poison Blade will become better.
You don't know.
I'm pretty confident.
I mean, all it needs is like something that buffs weapons.
Why would you not use it on the existing weapons?
How much mana is it? It's like 2?
Or,
4? Never
Yeah.
mind. Take it back.
yeah, there's no saving.
Yeah, that'll maybe it might get a buff.
They're not gonna buff it. And Ben Brode has already said they're not buffing cards.
Oh man.
He's also the one that said they're not nerfing cards, but you know how that turns out.
more skillful. Your pet returns.
I don't know. Yeah. They have to nerf cards because they
Well,
can't.
their design philosophy is that they'll let it stay in the game, and then they'll fix it in a later expansion.
Right.
That's what he said to Crypt. Like there's a video about it on YouTube. Like they basically like had a couple videos going back and forth, and that's what he said. He said they don't want to change cards because it alienates players that don't play a lot. Because you know, if they change cards, then they might feel like exactly what I said. They just feel alienated. You know, like if Booty Bay Bodyguard was 5 mana and then they come back and it's 4 mana, they might feel weird. So instead, they print another card that's the same exact thing, but different picture and different name, and 1 mana less.
But they already have done it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they say this, and then they turn around and nerf like Miracle Rogue and stuff. Well, actually, he said this after the nerf, so maybe he got his Rogue nerf in. Then they're like, okay, we're not nerfing any other cards, guys.
I don't know. I see Warsong getting nerfed eventually, because it's exactly.
It should have stayed the way that it was before, where it only works for cards that you play from your hand, and then it would have been fun. Or they could change it and make it so that if the card is buffed outside of the 3 attack range, it doesn't get charged anymore.
Yeah, that could be it.
But the way that it was first, it was that if the card was not played from your hand, it did not get the buff.
Isn't that how it is now?
No, because then the patrons would not get charged because they're summoned, they're not played. You get what I'm saying? Like when you hit your patron,
Yeah.
and another one spawns, that's not a played patron.
Oh, it's summon patron. Yeah. But the patrons is not the problem. It's the
Frothing Berserker.
Frothing Berserker.
Right, so if you feel that the Frothing Berserker is the problem, that's the other nerf that I said is possible. Like if the card gets buffed outside of the 3 attack range, then it loses charge. In which case, the card should just read, your 3 attack or less minions have charge. That's it. And it would be fun. What do you think, Alex?
Probably. But they probably won't do it.
Do you think the problem is the Frothing Berserker or the Grim Patron?
Probably out of those two, I don't know. I think it's the War Song. Like you were saying, that it should only be meant for 3 or less.
Okay, so you think it's the Grim Patron that's, the Frothing Berserker that's the problem? That they need to
Oh, right, yeah.
make a change around.
Right. Yeah.
That's funny because most of my losses to Grim Patron are not because of Frothing Berserker. It's because of the Grim Patrons. They just clear my board and then I lose. I've been 1 turn killed by Frothing Berserker maybe twice since the whole thing started.
Well, that's where I take offense of the Miracle Rogue getting nerfed. Because the whole reason they did it is because of the 1-shot kills. And that's what...
And they nerfed that.
Yeah. That was the whole reason they nerfed it.
But they have not nerfed Grim Patron. Because of what I just said about Benford.
Yeah.
Which
and
is stupid.
I think that's the problem right now. That's why everybody's kind of like pissy about it. And I agree. I watched How did somebody recently get fucked? It was dog last night. He got fucking raped. It was 3 guys on the enemy's team board. No, 4. 2 frothing, 4 song, and he had like 3 on his side, and it was just the perfect combo of the weapon going off, a ghoul going off, and then whirlwind, and then both frothing berserkers hit him for 25 and 25.
That's what's up, man.
I was like, what the fuck? That's exactly the reason Murkrow got nerfed.
Yeah, I like how. I mean, among the players, I think we all not unanimously, but we all, the majority of us agree that it's because of the damage. It's not because of their play habits. Like, they just sit there and draw cards. We didn't care about that, because you can sit there and draw cards, and if I win, I'm satisfied. But it was because of the damage. But the reason why they said that they nerfed it is because they said it's an uninteractive deck, which I think is kind of bullshit. Because I could make an uninteractive deck right now. It's called Freeze Mage, and they're not gonna nerf that.
Fucking Freeze Mage.
And I'm starting to think the real reason that they nerfed Murkrow was because, yeah, like you said, the non-interactive stuff which was just the drawing.
But I don't think that's the reason, because there are decks that do that and they haven't nerfed them yet. Like, Freeze Mage has been around as long as Miracle have, and they haven't nerfed them.
I'm thinking it just doesn't draw too much, or as much as
I mean,
Murkrow.
they draw a lot, maybe not all in the same turn.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, bro.
And then they also need the draw cards, and if they don't get it, they're kind of fucked.
Your pet has departed.
Well, the Freeze Mage is arguably even worse, because they just stall the game and draw their cards. They don't do it. They don't do it like in just one shot. They call it. You see, the thing with Miracle is, okay, they might waste a minute and a half of your time, because that's what the time limit on the turns was back then. But Freeze Mage will waste 30 minutes of your time. It's just that it's not all in the same turn.
Right.
So, which one is worse?
I think they're both bad.
I agree, they're both pretty bad.
It's like the Mill Rogue. Like, they waste your entire game too. It's like, stop fucking making me deal my cards.
I'm not gonna play Mill Road just because Alex hates it.
I might play it, and we'll see how it feels afterwards. See how other people like it when I do it. But I'm sure they hate me for playing the answer deck.
Actually, you know, I was thinking of making a different deck for that, because some time ago there was actually a tempo rogue where they played like they played 2 Sap and 2 Cold Light Oracles, but it wasn't a mill deck. The concept was just to keep your board clear and just hit you in the face. And oh shit, I aggroed the boss. I think it said that I aggroed the boss.
Oh, I can equip a new weapon.
What the fuck? Where you guys at?
I'm killing noobs, noob enemies.
Yeah.
Where's the boss?
He's walking around and shit.
Oh, there he volume is dangerous too. Let me turn that shit down.
Yeah. Let me turn down like sound effects. Alright, where's the settings? Turn down audio.